Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the 6 stories the mainstream media refused to report to you. We are going to start today with a video of Joe Biden advocating in favor of systemic racism, promising essentially that he will be a racist as president. Take a look.
Our priority will be Black, Latino, Asian, and Native American-owned small businesses, women-owned businesses.
First of all, these businesses were not destroyed by the virus. They were destroyed by the government-mandated lockdowns. Second of all, blatant racism and discrimination based on skin color is not the answer. Here's an idea. Why don't you allow business owners to reopen their businesses so everybody has a chance to succeed, instead of picking winners and losers based on race? But did the mainstream media report on Joe Biden's racist policies? No. The mainstream media ignored it. Cosmopolitan magazine released a series of covers recently featuring morbidly obese women. Their headlines read, "Healthy," telling women that it's perfectly healthy to be obese and that you can be fit and fat at the same time. Here's the problem. 655,000 people die of heart disease every year in the United States. That's nearly 1,800 people every day, or 75 people every hour. It's more than one person per minute. One of the leading causes of this, obesity. This is not healthy. It's a lie that hurts women. But did the mainstream media push back on this lie? Nope. The mainstream media, who claim to be all about science when it comes to pandemics, ignored a very unscientific message because that message was woke. California Governor Gavin Newsom says despite the lockdowns, California is business friendly because billionaires are doing just fine. You can't make this stuff up. How many restaurants are closed for good forever in California thanks to Newsom's draconian dictates that, by the way, statistics show are not stopping the virus? How many people have lost their employment? But Newsom, the man who dined at the French Laundry as he told you weren't allowed to see your family for Thanksgiving or Christmas or open your business to make a living and provide for your family, he doesn't care about you, the little sorry people, because the billionaires are doing okay. But did the mainstream media report on this horrible elitist politician? Nope. The mainstream media ignored it. In the wake of Twitter banning President Trump and purging 70,000 other accounts for wrongthink, Twitter has not suspended the accounts of the following tyrants and terrorists: genocidal Chinese communists, Kremlin state-sponsored news, the Ayatollah of Iran, Antifa, Scientology, Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro, Cuds News, domestic terrorist Bill Ayers. But did the mainstream media report on this gross double standard? Nope. The mainstream media praised the banning of President Trump while they ignore the tyrants and terrorists who are allowed to keep tweeting. On the night of January 7th, a mob of Antifa in Portland, Oregon tried to break their way into a police department in a suburb of Portland. When they were unsuccessful in their terror attack on the police station, they targeted small businesses in the area instead, smashing them. But did the mainstream media report on this political violence? No, the mainstream media said nothing. A new study shows that transgender women, that is, individuals who were born biologically male but now identify as female, retain their athletic advantage in sports over biological women even after a year on hormone therapy. So first of all, anybody who paid to fund this study is an idiot. I could have told you this for $5 and saved you the money. But did the mainstream media report this? No, the mainstream media didn't say a word. Since the mainstream media refuses to report the truth about any of this to you, I will.